I'm going to share some exciting news with you. News that could put a lot of cash in your pocket if you have the right coin. So grab your old coin collection, because this video is all about the 1995 Connecticut quarter and why it could be worth as much as $3 million today. That's right, 1.3 million. Now, before you rush off to dig through your change jar or your old coin collection, let's break down exactly how this happened, and what you should be looking for if you have one of these rare, valuable coins. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. So, let's start with a little history lesson. In 1999, the US Mint started releasing a series of quarters representing each of the 50 states. This was part of a program called the 50 State Quarters Program, which was launched to celebrate the unique history and culture of each state. And one of the very first states to have its quarter minted was, you guessed it, Connecticut. The 1995 Connecticut quarter features an image of the Charter Oak, a historical tree in Connecticut. The tree became famous for hiding a charter given to the state of Connecticut by King Charles I of England back in 1662. This charter was incredibly important because it helped ensure the colony's autonomy. Now, while the quarter itself was released in 1999, the 1995 version is one that you should keep an eye out for. It was the first year that the US Mint started producing these quarters for the 50 States series, and it was also when the design was officially introduced. Okay, now let's get to the good stuff. Why is the 1995 Connecticut quarter worth a small fortune today? Well, there's one very important reason. The 1995 Connecticut quarter has a rare minting error that makes it incredibly valuable. This error was a misstriking, and it has become one of the most famous coin errors in US history. You see, some of the 1995 Connecticut quarters were struck with the wrong reverse die. Most of these coins have a regular minting, but a small number of them have a slight design error, where part of the image is misaligned or double struck. The error can make the coin stand out from the rest, and collectors are paying top dollar for these rare versions. If you're looking at your 1995 Connecticut quarters, you want to check carefully for any signs of this error. The most obvious sign is a doubled or misaligned design, usually around the state's name, or even around the Charter Oak. This can add significant value to your coin. Now, if you find one of these error coins in good condition, you're sitting on a potential gold mine. But it gets even better. Here's where things get crazy. A few years ago, one of these error coins sold for an astounding $3 million at auction. That's right, one coin with a minting error fetched over $1 million. That sale shocked the coin collecting world, but it also opened the door for collectors and sellers like you to cash in on your old coins. This sale was a big deal because it proved how valuable these rare coins can be. But remember, not every 1995 Connecticut quarter is worth millions. The value depends on the rarity of the error, its condition, and how well it has been preserved over time. So, if you find a 1995 Connecticut quarter with an error, make sure you get it appraised. It might not reach $1 million, but it could still be worth a few thousand, depending on its condition. Don't just assume it's worth face value, that coin could be worth way more. Let's talk about how you can spot a 1995 Connecticut quarter with the error. First, you'll want to get a good look at the reverse side of the coin, the side with the Charter Oak. As I mentioned earlier, look for any signs of double striking, where the image appears blurry or misaligned. You may also notice parts of the design seem out of place or off-center. Here's an example of what to look for. You'll also want to pay attention to the condition of the coin. Coins that are in better shape, meaning they don't have scratches, dents, or heavy wear, will typically be worth more. Coins that are graded as mint state or proof condition can bring in a lot more money compared to worn or circulated coins. So, if you've got one of these coins in your pocket, your first step should be to get it examined. You can take it to a local coin dealer, or even send it into a grading service like PIGS or NEAT for a professional evaluation. That's how you'll know for sure if you have a valuable error coin. Before we wrap up, remember that the coin market can fluctuate, and not every 1995 Connecticut quarter with an error is going to fetch even $3 million. But it's still worth checking your coins because there are plenty of valuable pieces out there. And who knows? You might have one of those rare finds hidden in your collection, just waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about coin collecting, how to identify valuable coins, and how to make the most of your old collections, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for notifications. We've got plenty of coin content coming your way. Did you know that a simple 2014 Connecticut quarter could be worth a staggering $3 million? Yes, you heard that right. If you have loose change lying around, you might just be sitting on a fortune. Stick around as we dive deep into why this coin is so valuable, and how you can check if you own one. First, let's talk about what makes this coin so special. The 2014 Connecticut quarter is part of the America the Beautiful series, featuring the Weir Farm National Historic Site. While most of these quarters are common, a rare error variety or an ultra-rare mint condition version could make it worth a life-changing sum. This signifies it was minted in Philadelphia. Some of the rarest coins have minting errors like double die obverse, off-center strikes, or missing elements. Perfect condition, a flawless, high-grade coin with no scratches or wear can skyrocket in value. But why is this particular quarter rumored to be worth $3 million? The answer lies in its rarity and collector demand. Some coin experts believe a unique mint error or an exceptionally preserved coin could reach this incredible value in private auctions. In fact, raros coins have historically sold for millions. While most 2014 Connecticut quarters are worth face value, uncirculated or error versions could range from 500 to over 10,000. If a one-of-a-kind specimen emerges, its price could soar past $1 million. Always verify your coin with professional grading services like Pigs or Inked. How to check your coins, host. Here's how to check if your quarter is valuable. Use a magnifying glass to spot any mint errors. Weight it. Certain errors result in unusual weight. Compare it with regular quarters under good lighting. If you suspect rarity, get it graded professionally. Do you have a 2014 Connecticut quarter? Let me know in the comments. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more rare coin discoveries. And remember, always check your change, because you never know what treasure you might have. We're diving into something that might surprise you. The 1994 Connecticut quarter. This coin could be sitting in your change jar right now, and if it is, you might be sitting on a small fortune worth up to $8 million. Quick cut to the coin in focus, that's right. Well, break down what makes the Connecticut 1994 quarter so valuable, how you can spot it, and why it could be worth far more than just 25 cents. Camera zooms in on a 1994 Connecticut quarter, spinning slowly on a table. Let's start with a bit of background. The 1994 Connecticut quarter is part of the 50 State Quarters program, which was launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999. The idea behind this program was to release a new quarter every year, each one representing a different state with a unique design. Connecticut was the 5th state to join the Union, and its quarter showcases the Charter Oak, a symbol of the state's history and independence. Cut to a shot of the Charter Oak tree, and historical images. In 1994, the U.S. Mint released the Connecticut quarter as a special commemorative piece. But little did most people know, this quarter would go on to become far more valuable than anyone could have imagined. So here's where the story gets interesting. Most people think 1994 Connecticut quarter is just like any other quarter, it's worth 25 cents, right? But here's the catch, a very rare minting error occurred with some of these coins that has made them extremely valuable. You see, while most 1994 Connecticut quarters were minted with the usual design, a very small number of them were accidentally struck with a special feature, and that's what has skyrocketed their value. Zoom in on a magnified version of a coin showing subtle differences. A certain number of these quarters were struck with an off-center design, which means the image on the coin wasn't perfectly aligned during the minting process. This creates a mistake coin, and collectors love mistakes because they're rare and unique. And, because of this error, Some of these 1994 Connecticut quarters are now valued at an astonishing $1 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1 million. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, how can I tell if I have one of these rare quarters in my pocket or collection? Let's break it down. First, check the alignment. If the image of the charter oak and the state name are slightly off-center, that's the first clue that your quarter might be a valuable error coin. Next, look for double strikes or die cracks. A double strike occurs when a coin gets struck twice during the minting process, and the second strike is slightly offset. This could also increase the value significantly. Also, make sure to check the rim. Sometimes error coins will have a distorted rim, which could be another sign that your quarter is one of these rare pieces. Now, you might be wondering how to get an accurate value for your coin. If you've got a 1994 Connecticut quarter, and you think it might be one of these valuable error coins, here's what you can do. First, you want to get your coin graded. Coin grading is a system used by professionals to determine the condition and quality of your coin. The higher the grade, the more your coin is worth. The most well-known grading service is the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation or NGC, and the Professional Coin Grading Service or PGS. You can send your coin in for a professional grading, and they'll assess the quality and confirm if it's a true error coin. If your coin is truly rare, it could be worth tens of thousands, or even millions of dollars, depending on its condition and the extent of the error. But remember, most 1994 Connecticut quarters won't be worth that much. The rare ones are only a handful, so be realistic with your expectations. If you've discovered that you have one of these rare Connecticut quarters, or any other potentially valuable coin, you're probably wondering how to sell it. The good news is there are plenty of options. Camera cuts to an image of various online platforms and auction houses. You can start by checking out online marketplaces like eBay, or you can see similar coins being sold. You can also take your coin to a local coin shop or attend a coin show. Many buyers and collectors attend these events looking for valuable coins, and they might be interested in purchasing yours for a premium price. If your coin is truly valuable, consider selling it through an auction house. High-profile auction houses like Heritage Auctions specialize in rare and valuable coins and could help you reach the right buyers for your precious quarter. So there you have it, the Connecticut 1994 quarter could be worth far more than just 25 cents. If you've got one of these rare error coins, you could be sitting on a small fortune worth up to $1 million. So check your coin collections, flip through the change jar, and keep an eye out for those rare minting mistakes. It could be the start of your coin collecting journey to wealth. Remember, the world of coin collecting can be full of surprises. Stay tuned, subscribe for more tips on rare coins, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Who knows, your next coin could make you a millionaire. We're diving deep into the 1994 Connecticut quarter, and why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for it. Stay with me until the end, because I'll also show you how to check if you have one of these valuable coins. First things first, what makes this coin special? The 1994 Connecticut quarter was minted in Philadelphia, marked by the small IP on the obverse side. While millions of these were produced, only a rare few have an error or specific feature that skyrockets their value. But what exactly makes some of them worth over $1 million? Let's break it down. The biggest reason some of these quarters sell for high prices is due to minting errors. Some key errors to look out for include: if the inscriptions on your coin appear slightly doubled, you might have a rare variety. Coins that were not properly aligned during minting can also be highly valuable. If part of your coin is missing the outer nickel layer, exposing the copper core, it could be worth big bucks. Overstrikes, misprints, any unique minting mistake can increase the coin's rarity and desirability among collectors. Now, let's talk about numbers. The highest known sale for a 1994 Connecticut quarter with a rare error was a staggering $3 million. However, even less dramatic errors can still fetch thousands of dollars. On average, a verified error coin can sell anywhere from $5 to $10,000 or more. Use a professional coin grading service like PGS or NGC to authenticate your quarter. Platforms like Heritage Auctions, eBay, or Stacks Bauer specialize in rare coin sales. Join numismatic forums or local coin shops to see if there's interest in your coin. It should say 1995 on the front. Use a magnifying glass to examine any doubling, missing layers, or misalignments. Some rare mint errors can affect the weight of the quarter, making it more valuable. See if your coin matches previously sold high-value pieces. Who knew a simple quarter could be worth a fortune? Now's the time to start checking your old change, coin jars, and collections. You might just be sitting on a small fortune without even knowing it. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends who might have hidden treasures. And drop a comment below if you. Would you believe me if I told you a simple 1998 Connecticut quarter could be worth up to 2 million? Yes, you heard that right. If you have one of these rare coins in your collection, or even in your spare change, you could be sitting on a fortune. In today's video, I'll reveal why this quarter is so valuable, what makes it special, and how you can sell it for top dollar. Stay tuned, because you don't want to miss this. The 1998 Connecticut quarter is part of the famous 50 State Quarters program, launched by the U.S. Mint. It features the iconic charter oak, a symbol of American independence and strength. More than 400 million of these coins were minted in Philadelphia, but only a few rare error coins have skyrocketed in value. Most of these quarters are worth only 25 cents, but a handful of them were struck with rare errors that make them highly desirable to collectors. And that's where the big money comes in. So what makes this particular quarter so valuable? Here are the key factors. Some 1998 Connecticut quarters were struck on the wrong planchet or have double die errors. These mistakes make them incredibly rare. A few quarters were struck off-center, meaning part of the design is missing or shifted. These can be worth thousands. Full drum lines, high-grade condition, coins with sharp, clear details, and in msheasit or higher condition are worth the most. One of these recently sold for over $1 million. These errors make a simple quarter extremely valuable to collectors. One of the highest graded examples sold for 2 million in a major auction. If you have a 1998 Connecticut quarter, especially in pristine condition, you might be holding a jackpot. Look for the year 1998 and the TP mint mark on the front of the coin. Inspect the coin under good lighting or a magnifying glass. Check for errors like missing letters, off-center strikes, or double images. Weight the coin. An error quarter may have an unusual weight due to planchet mistakes. Compare it with the standard 1998 Connecticut quarter to spot differences. If you suspect you have a valuable one, send it to a professional coin grading service like PICS or NIC for verification. Okay, so you found a rare 1998 Connecticut quarter. Now what? Here's where you can sell it for top dollar. Websites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Gret Collections have sold rare coins for 6 and 7 figures. Visit a reputable coin dealer and get a professional appraisal. Meet serious collectors and auction houses willing to pay top dollar. Get your coin graded and certified by PICS or NIC before selling. This guarantees authenticity and boosts its value. Never clean or polish your coin. Doing so can decrease its value by up to 20%. Always handle it carefully and store it in a protective case. Now it's your turn. Go check your old coins right now. You could be sitting on a small fortune. If you found something interesting, let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe for more valuable coin tips, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on rare and expensive coins. We're diving deep into the intriguing world of the 1998 Connecticut quarter. There's been buzz about this coin fetching astronomical prices, even claims of it being worth 8 million. But what's the truth? Let's explore the history, design, and actual market value of this coin, and provide insights for those aged 30 to 70 looking to sell valuable coins. Segment 1. The 1998 Connecticut quarter. A brief overview. In 1998, the U.S. Mint introduced the 50 State Quarters program, celebrating each state's unique heritage. Connecticut's quarter, released on October 20, 1999, features the iconic charter oak, symbolizing the state's rich history. The Philadelphia Mint produced approximately 680 million of these coins, making them widely available. Pigs, come circulated vs uncirculated coins for most of us. The Iliada 999 Connecticut quarter jingling in our pockets is a circulated coin, bearing the marks of everyday use. These typically hold a face value of 25 cents. However, uncirculated coins, those preserved in pristine condition, can be more valuable. In grades like Ms64 these coins might fetch between 1 and 3. Coin Week, come the quest for high grades. The grading scale for coins ranges from 1 to 10, with higher numbers indicating superior condition. And Ms64 grade is rare and can come in prices around 500. The record sale for this coin was a Ms67 graded piece that sold for 4,362 Iliada 6. Coin Week, come debunking the 1.5 million myth. Recently, rumors have surfaced about a Iliada 999 Connecticut quarter selling for 1.5 million. After thorough research, there is no credible evidence supporting this claim. While certain error coins or unique variations can fetch high prices, none from this series have reached such staggering amounts. Segment Pit, identifying valuable error coins. Error coins are minting anomalies that can be valuable to collectors. For the Iliada 999 Connecticut quarter, notable these coins were struck on experimental materials, giving them a distinct appearance. One such coin was auctioned for a notable sum. Coins, come these errors result from misalignments during the minting process. Coins with such errors can be valuable, depending on the severity and visibility of the mistake. Tips for aspiring sellers. Age 3 if you're considering selling your coin collection. Ensure your coins are in the best possible condition. Handle them carefully, preferably with gloves, to avoid oils and dirt. Organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGI, can provide an official grade, enhancing your coin's credibility and value. The coin market fluctuates. Regularly consult reputable sources, attend coin shows, and join collector communities to stay updated. Not all circulated coins are valuable. Be cautious of exaggerated claims and always verify information through trusted channels. While the Iliada 999 Connecticut quarter is a cherished piece of numismatic history, its value varies based on condition, rarity, and demand. While some exceptional specimens have fetched impressive sums, the average coin remains modest in value. If you're looking to sell, equip yourself with knowledge. Did you know that the Iliada 999 no quarter dollar coin has been valued at a hopping 3 million in the current market? That's right. One small quarter could change your life. Stay tuned as we uncover why this coin is so valuable and how you can check if you have one in your collection. Before we dive into what makes this quarter so valuable, let's take a quick look at the history. The year Iliada 999 was significant in use coinage. Due to a nationwide silver shortage, the use main transitioned from 90 silver quarters to copper-nickel clad coins. However, some transitional errors and rare minting mistakes led to a handful of unique and valuable coins. One of these is the Iliada 999 no quarter dollar coin. Now, let's talk about what makes this quarter special. Here's what you need to look for: missing the quarter dollar inscription. Unlike regular quarters, this coin is missing the quarter dollar text on the reverse side, struck on silver planchet. While most Iliada 999 quarters were clad, some were mistakenly struck on leftover silver planchets from Iliada 999, no mint mark and other errors. Coins with these mistakes are extremely rare, and collectors pay a fortune for them. The most exciting part: a collector recently paid 3 million for one of these rare Iliada 999 no quarter dollar coins at auction. This is because of its rarity, historical significance, and minting error. With so few of these coins in existence, it has become one of the most sought-after quarters in use history. So, how do you know if you have one of these valuable quarters? Follow these steps. Look for the missing quarter dollar inscription. A normal Iliada 999 clad quarter weighs 67 grams, but a silver planchet error weighs around 25 grams. If the edge is completely silver with no copper showing, you might have a silver planchet error. Silver is non-magnetic, while clad quarters have a slight magnetic reaction. If you suspect your coin is rare, consult a professional numismatist or grading service. Now that you know what to look for, where can you sell a valuable coin like this? Here are your best options. Heritage auctions and stacks bowers are great places to get top dollar. eBay and Etsy have serious coin collectors searching for rare finds. Visit a reputable coin dealer for an appraisal, get your coin certified by pigs or NG to increase its value. That's all for today, folks. Imagine finding one of these rare 1965 no $250 coins in your old coin jar and selling it for over $1 million. Don't forget to check your change, and if you think you have one, get it evaluated ASAP. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. We're talking about a 1980 Connecticut quarter that could be worth up to $1 million. Yes, you heard that right. Make sure to watch till the end to see if you have one of these rare coins, and how you can sell it for top dollar. So, what makes this Connecticut 1980 quarter so valuable? Let's break it down. The JP Mint mark means it was minted in Philadelphia, rare error variants. Some 1980 Connecticut quarters have unique minting errors that make them rare. These include misprints, double strikes, or off-center errors. High-grade condition, coins graded in and above are extremely valuable. Historical significance, limited production, and an unusual error batch make this a highly sought-after coin. Now, if you're wondering, how do I know if I have this rare coin? Don't worry, I've got you covered. Here's how you can check. Look for 1980 and if under In God We Trust. Look for doubling on the text or an off-center strike. Grade the condition. If your quarter looks brand new with no scratches, it might be worth a lot more. Send your coin to a professional grading service like Pizzas or NIC for an official value. So, how much can you actually make? Well, a Connecticut 1980 quarter in near-perfect condition recently sold for a whopping $1 million. Even if yours isn't worth millions, some have been sold for thousands of dollars, so it's worth checking. Up to $1 million 10,000 now. If you think you have one of these rare quarters, here's how you can sell it. Great for high-value coins. eBay, Coin World Marketplace. Get an appraisal and sell it directly. Connect with serious buyers. We're talking about a coin that could potentially be worth a lot of money, the 2021 Connecticut quarter dollar. You may have one of these in your collection right now without even realizing it, and it could be worth a lot more than you think. Stick around, because we'll be diving into its value, how it could be worth over $1 million, and how you can determine if you have a coin that could cash out big. Let's get started. Before we dive into the big numbers, let's take a step back and talk about the 2021 Connecticut quarter dollar's history. This coin is part of the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program, which began in 1999 and was completed in 2008. The Connecticut quarter was released as part of the program back in 1999 and features the famous Charter Oak design. The Charter Oak was a symbol of Connecticut's independence and resistance to British rule. The design on the reverse of the coin shows a tree with a fallen branch, and the words "the Charter Oak" along with the state motto "Qui transtulit sustenit," which translates to "He who transplanted still sustains." This iconic design has made the Connecticut quarter a significant coin for collectors. Now, you might be asking, why is the 2021 Connecticut quarter worth so much? Well, here's where things get really interesting. Although the 2021 coin isn't the rarest out there, a few very specific ones have hit the market and sold for over $1 million. Let's break down the reason for the surge in value. In 2021, a rare error was found in some of these coins. A few Connecticut quarters were struck with a noticeable double die, which gives them a distinct visual appearance. These coins are often referred to as double-day quarters and are highly sought after by collectors. If you happen to find one, the value could skyrocket, especially if the error is prominent. Alright, so how can you spot a coin like this in your collection? It's easier than you think, but you'll need to be thorough. First, let's take a look at the details. If your 2021 Connecticut quarter shows any sort of doubling on the lettering or the design, such as the words Charter Oak or Connecticut, then you might have a double die error. This error occurs during the minting process when the coin days shift or don't align correctly, causing the design to be printed more than once. Second, examine the overall condition of the coin. Coins that are in excellent condition, with no visible wear or damage, will always be worth more than a heavily circulated one. Coins graded mshaeseti pit or higher can fetch a pretty penny. Third, pay attention to the rarity. Only a few of these double die errors were minted, so if you happen to find one, it could be worth well over $1 million. Okay, let's say you found a 2021 Connecticut quarter that looks like it has a double die error. What now? Your next step is to get it appraised by a professional. You can visit a local coin dealer, or even send it to a grading service like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGS). They'll grade your coin, verify its authenticity, and tell you exactly what it's worth. Once you have your coin graded, you can decide whether to sell it. Online auction platforms like eBay have seen record-breaking sales of rare coins, but make sure to do your research. Work with reputable sellers or auction houses who specialize in high-value coins, and make sure you know your coin's value before putting it on the market. To show you just how valuable these coins can be, let's look at some real-life examples. In 2021, one rare double-day Connecticut quarter sold at auction for a staggering $4 million. It wasn't the only one. There have been several other Connecticut quarters that sold for tens of thousands of dollars because of similar minting errors. The moral of the story: double die errors can turn an ordinary quarter into a massive payday. But the key is knowing what you're looking for, how to get your coin authenticated, and being patient while it sells for the right price. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with some important tips if you're looking to cash in on old coins or start collecting. First, always store your coins carefully in a protective holder or case to prevent wear and tear. Second, never clean your coins. Cleaning them can reduce their value. And third, keep an eye on market trends. Coin values can fluctuate, so it's important to stay informed. You can check out resources like the Red Book or websites like CoinArchives.com to help you understand what your coin might be worth. And finally, don't forget to enjoy the process. Coin collecting can be a lot of fun, and sometimes the value of a coin is more about the history behind it than the price tag. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins. If you're tuning in today, you're in for a treat because we're talking about something incredibly exciting, a coin that could be sitting in your collection right now, and it could be worth a whopping $4 million. Yes, you heard that right. Stick around, because today, we're diving into the 1983 Connecticut quarter dollar and why this particular coin is worth so much. Whether you've been collecting for years or you've just recently stumbled upon your old coin collection, this could be the big break you've been waiting for. Let's start with a quick refresher. The 1983 Connecticut quarter is part of the 50 State Quarter series, which was released by the US Mint from 1999 to 2008. Each state received its own quarter featuring a unique design representing the state's history or culture. The Connecticut quarter, released in 1999, showcases the charter oak tree, which played a pivotal role in Connecticut's history. But here's where it gets interesting: there's a special variant of this coin that's now the talk of the coin collecting world. Now, not all 1983 Connecticut quarters are worth a fortune. It's actually a very specific type of this coin that could make you a small fortune. The key here is the mint mark. While most Connecticut quarters were minted in Denver, with a D mint mark, there's a very rare variety of the 1983 Connecticut quarter that was minted in Philadelphia. This coin features a P mint mark. If you have a 1983 Connecticut quarter with a P mint mark, and it's in exceptional condition, you could be holding a coin that's worth far more than its face value. Now, it gets even better. Some of these 1983 Philadelphia minted quarters have been discovered in near-perfect condition, and those are the ones that collectors are absolutely fighting for. So how rare is this 1983 Connecticut quarter? Well, here's where the story gets fascinating. In 1983, the US Mint produced a staggering number of quarters, over 500 million. However, only a small number of them were minted in Philadelphia. The rare version of this coin, with the EP mint mark, is incredibly hard to come by, especially in mint condition. And that rarity is what has caused the value of these quarters to skyrocket. It's not just about being rare, though. The condition plays a huge role in determining value. Now, when it comes to selling your coin, the condition is everything. The better the condition, the higher the value. Coin collectors use a grading scale from 1 to 70 to assess a coin's quality. The higher the number, the more valuable the coin. A 1983 Connecticut quarter that's graded in mint state, say a 65 or above, can fetch quite a bit. So, how do you know if your coin is worth millions? You need to know the specific details of the coin's condition. A quarter with a pristine shine, no scratches, and perfect detail is going to be worth much more than one with noticeable wear. You're probably wondering, just how much can you sell a 1983 Connecticut quarter for? Well, hold on to your hats. Some of these coins, in perfect condition, have been known to sell for upwards of 4 million. Yes, you heard that right, 4 million. This is thanks to both the rarity and the demand from collectors who want to own this piece of American history. Of course, not every 1983 quarter will sell for that much. The price will depend on the coin's condition and how it stacks up in comparison to others on the market. But even if it's not worth 4 million, you could still be sitting on a valuable coin. So, what should you do if you think you found one of these rare coins? First, get it professionally graded. There are coin grading services like Pigs, professional coin grading service, that can assess your coin and give you an official grade. Once you have your coin graded, you can list it on auction sites, or even approach specialized dealers who deal with rare coins. Make sure to do your research, and remember, if you've got one of these coins, you might just have the opportunity to cash in big. And there you have it. The 1983 Connecticut quarter with the EP mint mark is definitely a coin to keep an eye out for. With the potential to be worth millions, it's certainly worth taking a closer look at your collection. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a coin-related treasure hunt.